The film Shot Caller presents itself as a gritty, realistic look into the American prison system. But its portrayal of the Aryan Brotherhood and prison culture is deeply flawed. While the movie succeeds at creating tension and a sense of danger, it relies heavily on exaggerated myths, simplified power structures, and Hollywood shorthand, rather than the complex realities of prison life. These inaccuracies are not just harmless storytelling choices. They reinforce false ideas about how prison gangs operate and how incarcerated people actually survive behind bars. One of the film's biggest missteps is its depiction of the Aryan Brotherhood as a monolithic, hyper-organized criminal corporation with near absolute control. In Shot Caller, the gang functions almost like a military hierarchy, issuing clean, centralized orders that members unquestioningly follow. In reality, white supremacist prison gangs are fragmented, heavily surveilled, and often plagued by internal conflict. Power is unstable. Leadership is frequently disrupted by transfers or segregation, and decision-making is far messier than the film suggests. By portraying the Aryan Brotherhood as sleek and omnipotent, the movie exaggerates its reach and misunderstands how limited and reactive most prison gangs actually are. The film also misrepresents how racial politics function in prison. While race undeniably plays a role in incarceration settings, Shot Caller presents racial alignment as immediate, absolute, and unavoidable. The protagonist is quickly absorbed into a white supremacist group with little ambiguity or resistance, as if prison culture forces everyone into rigid racial boxes. In reality, race-based groupings are shaped by specific institutions, regions, custody levels, and time periods. Many incarcerated people actively try to avoid gang affiliation, and survival often depends more on personal reputation, situational awareness, and conflict avoidance than instant racial allegiance. Another major inaccuracy lies in how violence is portrayed as constant, inevitable, and often strategic. Shot Caller depicts prison as a non-stop battlefield where extreme violence is both common and necessary for advancement. While violence does occur, most incarcerated people spend enormous effort trying to avoid it, as even minor incidents can lead to severe consequences, such as solitary confinement, sentence extensions, or transfers to higher security facilities. The film's emphasis on spectacular acts of brutality distorts the reality that prison culture is often governed by caution, routine, and unspoken rules designed to keep things from spiraling out of control. The movie further oversimplifies the idea of transformation through incarceration. The protagonist's rapid evolution into a hardened gang enforcer suggests that prison inevitably strips people of morality and pushes them toward extremism. This narrative ignores the diversity of prison experiences and the many individuals who adapt without embracing gang life or extremist ideology. Education programs, work assignments, informal support networks, and personal resilience play significant roles in how people cope with incarceration. Yet these elements are largely absent from the film's vision of prison culture. Ultimately, Shot Caller gets the Aryan Brotherhood and prison culture wrong because it prioritizes dramatic clarity over social truth. By flattening complex systems into easily digestible tropes, the film reinforces public misconceptions about incarcerated people and prison gangs alike. These inaccuracies matter because media representations shape how audiences understand crime, punishment, and rehabilitation. When prison life is portrayed as an inescapable descent into organized hatred and violence, it becomes easier to ignore the real structural problems of the criminal justice system and the real humanity of those living inside it. If you've enjoyed this content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps support the channel and lets you see more content like this. Please leave a comment if you have any ideas for future video essays, or if you'd like me to make a video essay on a particular film or subject.